So I think one thing that we could do to promote more unity in Klal Yisrael is to stop judging each other. And we need to do that on both scales. We need to stop judging people who are more modern than us, and we need to stop judging people who are more frum than us, because people do that equally. When we fight with each other and when we don't give each other the benefit of the doubt, it's like one hand hitting the other hand. It's like your own bodies fighting against each other, but really you have to stay united because we're a team. At the end of the day, it's us against the world. So we need to start looking for what we have in common and stop focusing on all the differences.
So before we can address the importance of unity, it's important first to define what it is. Unity isn't uniformity. Uniformity is when everything is the same. Unity, on the other hand, is when everything is different, but in harmony together, you create a common goal, a shared goal. So let's say if we take a football team, not everyone can be the goalie, the striker, the defender, because otherwise the team ceases to exist. It's when everyone is unique, when everyone uses their talent in a team, that the football team can achieve their goal, which is to strike a goal. Similarly with different instruments, it's important that all the music instruments together with the sounds and the tones combine to produce a musical masterpiece. So I think it's important to promote unity, because by doing so we show and express our individuality and our uniqueness, and therefore we're able to contribute to the Klal and give of ourselves and to create a more unified world.
I think that unity is having a sense of togetherness despite where people are coming from and their backgrounds. I think that when we all have to realize that we're all one people, Am Yisrael Chai, and we have to focus on, instead of judging people and pushing people further away, we have to come together and love one another, because Am Yisrael Chai, it's our family.
Rav Shlomo Carlebach stated that God only places people in your life to create the utmost beautiful, deep, and meaningful relationships you possibly can create. And so we can't miss this opportunity. I think something that we can do is create groups of girls getting together, learning or talking about their lives, or just getting together, realizing that we're all the same. We're not that different. It's so simple. We're placed in this world to get close to God. And then us being complex human beings, we make it into something so much more confusing than it is.
Unity is powerful. It holds a certain uniqueness, a certain feeling that you can't get when you're on your own. For example, in Carnival, when everyone comes together, everyone's working towards the ultimate goal, there's a certain buzz, a certain excitement. And we know when Bnei Yisrael were all working towards the Beis HaMikdash, they ended up with a beautiful result. Why? Because they're all working together. Hashem would only give the Torah when Bnei Yisrael were all together by Har Sinai. So I feel unity is important, as when we unite, we work with other people, and then we can learn from other people. And at the same time, so we can work on our people skills, and at the same time, we work on our own midas when we're uniting with other people.
To me, unity is that we're all Klal Yisrael, we're all one nation, we're all one family. And in order for us to accomplish our goal of being united, we all have to really feel our unity. So in order for us to really reach our goal properly, we all have to really feel this unity and really feel that we're all one family. And in order to do this, we all have to look at other people in Klal Yisrael and not just see them as another person. You really have to feel that you're one family. Look at them as your sisters and brothers.
So when we talk about people, we tend to say, oh, is she normal? But really, what's normal? We're judging it based against ourselves. Oh, is she more to the right than me or more to the left than me? But if you would only take a minute and say, stop judging other people and stop asking what type is she, then I feel that a lot more unity would be among us.
I think one thing we could all work on is when we see someone, instead of looking them up and down, just look at them in the face, look at them in their eyes as they talk to you.
So I feel we can work on unity by focusing on what unites us, what brings us together, rather than what divides us. So what does unite us? When we all come together to do chesed in the community, when we all come to shul together to daven, when we all dress neistically, when we all work towards our avodas Hashem, when we focus on these type of things, it will help unite us rather than focusing on what is dividing us. We already know there's so many things that divide each Jew from the Jew next to them. By focusing on what brings us all together will help unite us more.
I think something we could do to promote more unity is to open more camps and just maybe start a Shabbos group where people from all different communities can get together. Instead of sticking with your kehillah or your peer group, you're opening up to people from all different walks of life and all different types of background. That way we won't have such a stigma on each other and we won't be such a mystery to each other, and we'll begin to understand it.
It's so simple if we can only acknowledge that we're just here to unite with each other and unite with God. Mashiach will be here, and I think we have to start by just getting together, by starting those circles, by starting those talking chats, by doing that. And Mashiach is on his way.
When you see someone in a store or anywhere, just smile at them, show them that you have a connection to them, and this will really give them power to accomplish more, and you have no clue where your smile is going.